Okay. Hi, everybody. My name's Mary Correia, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about studying abroad. Um, Last summer, in June of 2011, I had the opportunity to study abroad through the Florida State College of Social Work in the Czech Republic, specifically in Prague. And so I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about my experience there and how I got there and kind of answer some of the questions that you may have, and hopefully we're just gonna have a good time. One question that I get asked a lot when I tell people that I studied abroad when I was in college is, why did you study abroad? What was the point of it? What did you get out of it? And just from like a practical standpoint, employers, graduate school committees, internship supervisors are looking for something that makes you stand out as an employee. And studying abroad and having that international and global experience can kind of set you apart from the pack of all the other applicants. Just learning about social service system in a global context really helped me kind of understand our system better and maybe more curious about other countries' ways of handling really complex social issues and really appreciate how different these different approaches can be. Um, and also from just like a not so practical standpoint, but equally as important in my opinion, is that it was probably one of the most memorable and most fun things that I've ever done in my life. The friends I made that are other FSU students and the people I met and the things I saw, it was just you can't put a price on that, and I can't describe to you how much it affected my life and how much it changed me for the better. I think it's going to make me a better social worker. It's going to make me a better person, and I think about that experience pretty much every day, and I really definitely want to go back someday. Another thing that people say a lot of times is, "Wow, isn't studying abroad really expensive? How did you afford it?" And it is expensive. You're living in another country for a month or longer, and you're studying at a university, and you're traveling and paying for food and all this stuff. And honestly, you just have to be smart about it. First of all, decide early if you want to go. That way, you give yourself plenty of time to figure out how you're going to finance the trip. So, like, I decided pretty much a year in advance that I wanted to do this program. And then just immediately start applying for scholarships. There's millions of them out there. You just have to be persistent and keep looking for them. They have a lot of them through FSU international programs, and there's a lot of websites online that you can apply for private scholarships for. Even apply for scholarships through your church or other organizations that you may be involved in. You can set up accounts online where you can just have people donate, like you would donate to American Cancer Society for Relay for Life or something like that. You can do it for yourself. Ask for money from relatives instead of giving you a Christmas present. Ask if they'll give you $20 to help you start saving up for your trip. There's also lots of websites where you can fill out surveys for money. They'll give you like $5 a survey that you do, and it only take a couple minutes, stuff like that. It really starts to add up after a while. Also, it doesn't hurt to hit up the parents. I was able to finance the trip without taking out any loans by applying for scholarships and working and saving my money and with help from my parents. And I definitely, like I said earlier, can't put a price on how much this trip affected me. And so if it's something that you really want to do and that you're seriously thinking about, go for it because you will not regret it in the least. Um, some of the things that I loved the most about the trip were the friends I made. We actually just had a reunion this weekend with a couple of people that I traveled to Prague with, and we just kind of met at a coffee shop and talked about what was going on with us and reminisced about our travels, and it was really fun. And I know that having that really unique experience in common is going to give us a really great, unusual bond. We had about 20 students, and we all keep in touch and kind of keep tabs on each other, and it's really fun. And I also loved learning about the history of the Czech Republic and getting to travel to the other countries. One really cool thing about Prague is that it's really centrally located in Europe, so it's really easy to travel to other countries. Like I saw Hungary and Romania and Germany and Austria and the Netherlands, and a couple students went to Poland and to Italy, and it's just a really great location for travel. And I love the classes. I'm really interested in international social work, and so that was one of the classes that we took, and that background information was really great. And I also really loved how fun it was. The weekend trips that we took were just so much fun, and kind of figuring out traveling and getting lost and meeting people and just having a good time and being flexible was really fun. What also was a lot of fun was, and I think unique to this program, was our guide. We had a woman named Ava who was kind of like our guide and historian and advice giver all throughout the trip, and she's really nice and really helpful and really knowledgeable about the history of the Czech Republic. And I don't think a lot of other programs are set up that way, where they have a local person for you to get to know and to talk to in the same way as they do in the social work program in the Czech Republic. But other than that, that's pretty much just my little spiel really quickly. Hopefully answer some of your questions, and I hope that you go to Prague. Woo! As they say in Prague, děkuju. That means thank you. Bye.